up? Welcome back to ReZero. We are back. It is season 4, episode 12. It is the second core of this season, beginning right now. We did the first core of the season when it was airing, which was like several weeks ago. Was it like a month or two ago? It was like they took a break, I don't think it was a full season break. I don't think, but it was like a partial several week break. And I just got a message. And I really enjoyed the first half of the season. I thought it was great, but it was also like devastating and scary, but also great. But the thing is, like, ReZero has a thing that it normally does in its arcs where, like, you know, there's important story happening. Like, you know, we start with some world building and we start with some shenanigans or whatever, and then we get into some action stuff, and then we get into some like immeasurably fucked up stuff that's really difficult to overcome. Now, I feel like season 3 was the exception to this. Like, season 3, I feel like started with some kind of fucked up stuff and then was kind of action the rest of the time. But for the other like 3 main arcs that we've gone through, it does feel like it sort of goes into like something exceptionally fucked up, and then you have the turning point, which is like where it all starts to feel like it's turning around, you know. And so, like, I feel like in season 1 that was the REM talk, and that like really helped turn Subaru around. In season 2, I can't remember the exact point. I do remember the talk that he had with Beatrice being a big one, so I think that one helped quite a bit. Is where he finally like convinced Beatrice. And then in this season, we had all the fucked up stuff with the amnesia, and then that talk with Amelia felt like it turned him around. But the thing was, like, we had that talk with Amelia, we had that turning point, and then we went on a break. So, like, I haven't seen like Subaru start to win again. So I wanna see, like, if that's what this part of the season is like, you know, I imagine there's still gonna be problems, but like Subaru start to regain some of this control, especially if he's regained his memories now, which it seems like he has. I've got like something in my eye, which is very difficult to see through. So anyway, we're gonna be jumping into this. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full length reactions, as well as early access for certain shows, exclusive videos, lots of other great stuff. Check out my Naruto reactions. We're 10 episodes ahead on Patreon. I'm almost at the end of the OG show, so it's absolutely worth going over there and checking it out right now. But let's jump into this ReZero season 4 episode 12. He's back. you should be used to this, Betty. Did she see he's actually hurting? Aww. Thank goodness he's past all this right now. Aww. Oh, there we go. Oh. Man. Okay, same OP. He's had some trauma with you. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how much of his memory he has. But so are they. Yeah, I was about to say, called her Emilia-chan. Aww. Oh, yep. This is happening again. She needs to let this out, maybe, though. Man. I think she's talking to herself there, you know? It's like, how could I forget Rem? Oh. Turns around on her. Okay, just don't let me give up. Aww. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was about to say, look out. Ow. Alright, at least you're back to your... At least this is back to your regular, you know... Why can't I think of the words right now? Your regular dynamic. Yes, very, very much. Yeah. Okay, good. Nice. Good to see how he can handle these conversations way better now, you know? Makes sense. Nice. Oh my god. That stairway's scary. They've made it so scary. One step at a time, you make it make sense. I wouldn't do that! Oh my god. Really? Oh, okay. Jesus, I didn't know that was a flashback. Oh my god, Melee? So was it Melee that was doing it? Yeah, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not what happened. You did it in here. No, he just knows more about it than you think. I know you tried to kill me and oh well. You're probably giving her a chance. I know you were trying to kill me, that's it. Murder is a habit. Yeah. Yeah. It's your only way of solving problems. Don't jump off. Don't jump off. No! Grab her scorpion tail. No! Oh my gosh. It's funny that Elsa's like, yeah, I don't like to not be naked as well. Oh my gosh, Lust. My gosh, man. Just always went into biting. Elsa's like one of the only people who could have dealt with this. Makes sense. That's now a you know, lazy one. More casual one. Oh, did you get caught? How? Oh my god! How the fuck are you gonna climb back up? Damn, man. Oh? Ice? Was that Emilia? Yeah. Yeah, Emilia's helping. She's so sweet. Chan. Oh. It's amazing how much, like, the right kindness and love in the right place can solve a lot of horrible problems. Ah, well, you know the amount of people who have tried to kill me. It's insane. I guess he doesn't remember the amount of people that tried to kill him. Oh my god. From now on. Cool, man. Oh, still more? Yeah, theoretically, solving the tower might fix it. Yeah. Well, maybe it'll just be fixed by conquering the tower. Maybe it's a temporary amnesia. What's the music? Yeah, let me worry about it. I can't just put aside the feelings. Man, we're gonna get back to the raid stuff. It's been so long, it feels like. Makes sense. Cool. I love that transition into ED. That was a great episode. That was really good. I had a misunderstanding of what the end of last core meant, though. I mean, I guess, you know, this episode was served to clarify it, but I thought when he said at the end of last episode, "I'm back," I thought that was his, like, him being like, my memories have come back. It's all flooded back in. But actually, I think it was really just like he found his sense of identity rather than he got his memories back. Like, he, at least now, he understands who he is and what he's meant to be. He was going, like, I think what had happened was he went through memory loss, which led to identity crisis, right? And those were two separate things caused by the same, you know, disease. There were two symptoms, one leading to the other. And the problem, the real horrible thing that we were having was the identity crisis, because the identity crisis was making it so that he couldn't be stable enough to solve these problems. And so instead of the amnesia being solved, the identity crisis part of it was solved. It feels like, where it feels like he's understood his situation more. He understands who he is and who he's supposed to be. Even if he doesn't remember a lot of these details. And I feel like that's really interesting. It's not what I thought was happening, and I thought we would be getting Subaru's memories back here, but that gives us something more to fight for in this arc. Is I want to get his memories back. But I do like this detail where we still, like, it's basically like, it's like the writer going like, look, the memory thing is an obstacle. I haven't gotten rid of that obstacle. It's still about Subaru hurdling over these obstacles and finding the best way and the best timing and everything to get around them. the memory loss is still a thing he has to learn to get around. It wasn't just solved. Like, it wasn't like, oh, the memory loss is solved, now he can solve everything else. It's like, no, none of it is solved yet, but now he's in a position to be able to solve everything, including the memory loss. So I think that's interesting, and I think it's like something that's cool about the way that ReZero does things, and this is one of the selling points of the show, is because of Return by Death, you can see like things going the worst way that they possibly could, and then you can see how like a minor adjustment can like solve it, you know, like it can make it make it work better. And I mean, it's not like Edge of Tomorrow, Groundhog Day, or whatever, where it's like I need to know this line works, and then this line works, and then this line works. It's like, instead, Subaru seems to solve the problems by like trying to understand where they are and why they're doing things, and then putting himself in a position to be vulnerable to that person at the right time. And like, that's something that I really like about the theming. A big part of the theming of this show that I feel like I've picked up is the theming that like kindness and love in the right place can help someone more than anything else. And in the right place is the important thing, because like I think that's a really difficult thing, is like when someone is, and like I've been having stuff in my real life that has affected this a lot, so this theme is really important to me right now. But like when someone is struggling through something, and you just want to be like, well, if I just give them kindness and patience and love, then that's going to help them through it, right? And then sometimes you give that kindness and you give that love, and what do you run up against? They push back because they're frustrated by it, they're angry at you, they're like whatever, right? And that is constantly like being attacking you. And I feel like you will get to the point where you'll be like, maybe kindness and love won't work on them, maybe they're a lost cause, right? And then it's fun that I was watching this show, and I was like, I feel like I was understanding like a part of the human experience more through the themes of this show, which is, I feel like the answer being kindness and love wasn't wrong. I think the idea is you have to find the ways to apply it and when to apply it. I feel like what you need to do is put them in a position where they can accept that. Or wait for them to be in the position where they can accept it. Sometimes waiting is a big part of it, you know, like because a lot of emotions, a lot of our like hardest and craziest emotions are spur of the moment emotions. They are things that will happen for like, you know, for 12 hours. And in those 12 hours, we are in this really deep and dark place, right? And if you try to give them the love and support or whatever in those 12 hours, it's not going to do anything. It'll just bounce right off. It might even, you know, light the flames even more or whatever. But if you like allow them to go through that, allow them to feel it, allow them to work through that time period, then afterwards maybe you can offer that love and it will help more, you know? And so like ReZero, I feel like is a good example of that, where like Melee, I feel like if he just does this, if he just like tries to talk to Melee, you know, randomly earlier in the day, like before she tries to kill him, it's not gonna do shit, you know? Like she's just gonna like brush it off. It won't do anything. What needed to happen was it needed to be she tries to kill him and he stops her from doing that, and then shows like, look, I know you tried to kill me and I'm still being patient with you. I'm still giving you this love and support that you need, you know, in such a way that she can trust him. And that, because that trust is what's important. Because some people don't take love from someone that they don't trust. The love feels fake when they don't trust you. And I feel like also people who aren't used to being virtuous feel that a lot, where like it's, you know, a classic like whoever smelled it dealt it situation, where a lot of people struggle to accept that other people can be kind and caring because they don't have that by default, you know, like because they are struggling through something and they're assuming that everyone else must be being fake, everyone else must be pretending. And so, like, when you can prove to them, or at least give them a very convincing argument that my kindness is genuine, you tried to kill me and I'm still being kind, this is a genuine kindness, and my respect for you is still here. When you see that, it's gonna be a lot easier to swallow, like, oh, this is a person who actually cares, you know? It's like in Kaguya-sama. If you've seen Kaguya-sama, it's a great romantic comedy. Kaguya in Kaguya-sama says, like, I didn't believe that truly good people existed in this world. And it took like, and I was trying to prove that Shirogane was not a truly good person, but time and time again, I saw he would just make all the right decisions, you know? And like that made her believe that good people do exist in the world, you know? And I think that's awesome, you know? So yeah, I love when I'm watching a show like this and it sort of lines up with my real life in terms of, like, I have stuff happening in my real life and stuff happening in the show, and the themes of my real life help me understand the themes of the show and vice versa more. And it makes me respect it so much more. So like the theming of this episode, I respected so much more just because it feels like it's very relevant to my life right now. Sorry, I can't go into more details. Obviously, it's very personal, but I gave you a lot. Yeah, that was crazy. I also like how they brought back the murder as a habit, which I think is one of the most interesting things that this show's done recently, is the whole, like, murder as a habit idea. And I like that it's like he got the idea of murder as a habit from Meili, or the Meili spirit, or whatever it was that was haunting him, but he got that idea from her, and now we're flipping it around and going like, the reason she was saying that to him is because that's how she treats situations. For her, murder is a habit. For her, she doesn't know how to solve situations without killing someone. And so he confronts her with that and goes like, look, I know that this is your way of solving situations, so that's part of why I don't blame you, because you're lost and confused right now. I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool. I think this is a great episode. The Amelia-chan thing, where he calls her Amelia-chan and then she just quietly goes, Chan, is very cute and sad. Like she really wants the Tan back. It's adorable. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're gonna go back to the raid stuff, where we're gonna try to fight him again, but first we're gonna try to find his book and look through the memories on his book and see if we can find his weakness. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. This is a great episode. This felt good again, you know? Like after I said in the previous episode, like it's really sad that, you know, we have all this build up to the parts of ReZero that, like, where they turn it around and then we go on a break, because it's like, no, I need to feel that relief. But luckily it was a short enough break that, like, I still had those feelings in my head, so like I locked in again and it felt good again. So I feel like it was fine. Anyway, that was ReZero Season 4, Episode 12. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.